The new generation of Tekken is now official, and its gameplay has been shown during State of Play with Kazuya and Jin. Director Katsuhiro Harada dives deep into the game's first trailer, showing real-time rendered footage captured during its run on PS5. In this video, you'll get to know the details of the reveal, so make sure you stick with me to the end. So without any further delay, let's get into the video. Tekken 8 invades a new generation. During a live stream of PlayStation State of Play, Bandai Namco Studio showed the gameplay for Tekken 8, where Jin and Kazuya were seen fighting on the side of a volcano. These are not images created solely to be shown in the trailer, but rather they're a real-time representation of what is happening on the game screen. In other words, all character models, backgrounds, and effects are the same as those used in the game. Although it was captured from within the story mode, it is rather a real-time rendered footage running at 60 frames per second, similar to how you would experience the game in battle modes. Of course, some effects, dialogue, and camera angles are being updated and may change by the time the game is fully released. The Tekken series has always been known for its dramatic cutscenes rendered from its story mode. And besides, they also have other exciting Tekken 8 content they'd like to show you. However, for their first announcement, they've decided to focus on contents that showcase the quality of this game on PS5. In the trailer, you can see this level of quality in the character models that were newly created. From small details, such as the way the water droplets run through the skin of the character, you can see how the newly created character models differ completely from the current Tekken 7 characters. At the same time, if you pay attention to the background during the battle, you can see dynamic waves and tornadoes, a huge truck gradually breaking apart, and such a realistic storm that you can feel the pressure of the wind and the density of the rain. These are all the battle scenario effects that will be used in this game. Of course, they're working hard to further improve the quality. Since the last version of the Tekken project in development, the quality has improved daily with a lot of dynamics, such as the giant truck approaching the coast in the background and the flames erupting near where the character is standing. The team at Bandai Namco Studios has been working hard to add groundbreaking new features to Tekken 8. They've been able to do this by using the power of the latest generation of consoles to make battles feel even more powerful. I bet you can't wait to see it in the game itself. Additionally, the Tekken series holds the record for being the longest running story in a video game. As mentioned in the ending dialogue of Tekken 7, this new reveal will focus on the confrontation between father and son Kazuya Mishima and Jin Kazama. As for the meaning of the trailer scene and how important it is to the main story, let's wait to find out when the game launches. However, the game is still in development, so I'm afraid you'll have to wait a bit longer. The entire development team is working hard to make the wait for this game worthwhile. In other news, PlayStation VR 2 gives you the chance to become a hero in Star Wars Tales from the Galaxy's Edge Enhanced Edition. So next year, you can immerse yourself in a far, far away galaxy thanks to PSVR 2. Travel to a galaxy far, far away with PlayStation VR 2 and Star Wars Tales from the Galaxy's Edge Enhanced Edition coming in 2023. Lucasfilm's ILM X Labs award-winning virtual reality experience has been redesigned to take advantage of many of the improvements it offers the hardware. I can't wait to tell you what you'll be able to see and feel when you escape to Galaxy's Edge with the PSVR 2. So what will the full experience be like? You'll start the story as a droid repair technician who got involved in a great adventure when he crashed on the planet Batu after an attack by the Guavian Death Gang. It's the beginning of a series of extraordinary events that prove that anyone in the galaxy can become a hero. During your unforgettable Star Wars adventure, you'll be in the company of famous characters such as R2-D2, portrayed by Kenny Baker, C-3PO by Anthony Daniels, Jedi Master Yoda by Frank Oz, or Hondo Ohnaka, portrayed by Jim Cummings. You'll also meet new characters like the talkative bartender Cecil Slack, portrayed by Bobby Moynihan, the treasure hunter Lens Camo by Carla Chrome, and the leader of the Guavian Death Gang, Tara Roshan, played by Deborah Wilson. During the PSVR 2 experience, you'll spend a lot of time in the Cecil Slack cantina with the bartender Azumel, who will transport you to other places and times in the Star Wars galaxy with its legendary stories. Through him, you'll live the story of Adi Sun-Zi, portrayed by Ellie Ariza, the Padawan who became a Jedi in the Temple of Darkness and the Sacred Garden, the Garden of Darkness. And if you've ever wondered what it would feel like to be a droid, you can find out by stepping into the shoes of Class 4 assassin droid IG-88 for a rare reward in The Bounty of Boggs Triff. There's an even bigger dive that awaits you in the game. The game takes place around the Black Spire outpost from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, Disneyland's epic and immersive lands in California, and Walt Disney World, Florida. The experience complements both worlds and explores beyond the physical borders of the parks. You'll meet familiar characters like Mubo, portrayed by Matthew Wood, owner of the droid warehouse boss at Black Spire Outpost, who will provide you with the necessary equipment and items for your journey, or the famous Doc Ondar, portrayed by Corey Rouse. Using all the technology of PSVR 2, the game takes full advantage of the possibilities offered by VR to immerse you in the world of Star Wars more than ever. Thanks to the helmet of the PSVR 2, the high-fidelity visual experience will include the tracking of your movements and the direction in which you face so that they are reflected while you play. Star Wars Tales from the Galaxy's Edge Enhanced Edition is the complete experience. Next, Street Fighter VI World Flux Go-Getter confirms ID reference for 18 characters. With Street Fighter VI, the classic fighting game is back for good, with the game's graphics having a whole new look. The Street Fighter series is 35 years old this year and is ready for a big comeback. Street Fighter V launched more than 6 years ago in 2016. Even though there isn't a set release date for Street Fighter VI, Capcom has given us a good idea of when to expect it. During Sony's June 2022 State of Play, a new trailer showed that Street Fighter VI would be out in the summer of 2023. Unlike Street Fighter V, this new entry in the series won't be exclusive to one console. Street Fighter VI will come out at the same time on PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X, S, and PC. This is great news for Xbox players who didn't get to play the last one. The game will be launched with 18 characters. The information came from Street Fighter's authorized Twitter feed, which released all the characters that will be available for the game's launch in 2023. World Flux's Film Club, featuring the art of all 18 characters from the Street Fighter VI, lists all 18 characters in acting. They are Luke, Jamie, Manon, Kimberly, Marissa, Lily, JP, Juri, DJ, Cammy, Ryu, E. Honda, Blanca, Guile, Ken, Chun-Li, Zangief, and Dalsim. It shouldn't be a surprise that fighting is at the heart of Street Fighter VI. You'll fight, do combos, super moves, shoot projectiles, and do all the other things that you would expect in Street Fighter. But adding a second control scheme in Street Fighter VI is an interesting new feature that can help people who are new to the game. Classic controls will work with the traditional 6-button layout that the series has always used, with button combinations letting you do special moves. However, with modern controls, players don't have to learn or practice complicated motions to do moves. Instead, special moves are tied to a single button, and you can do different ones depending on which way you're moving or what the situation is when you press it. So, that concludes today's video. If you found the video helpful, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to share the video with your friends and family. Also, let me know in the comments section what fascinates you the most about the Tekken 8 reveal. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.